Ahead, news from News Corp and an explosive start to the holiday season south of the equator. Later in the show. Welcome to 3 Times Square this Monday from Reuters World Headquarters in New York. Meet the next CEO of News Corp. It's Robert Thomson, Dow Jones editor-in-chief and managing editor of the Wall Street Journal. The company announcing Thomson will take over the publishing division in 2013 when the original company is split into two. It'll take the News Corp name. The entertainment division will be called Fox Group. As previously announced, Rupert Murdoch will run that company and serve as chairman of the new News Corp. Shares of the current News Corp trading near their 2012 high hit last month. Full speed ahead for Chrysler, our daily digit 14%, the sales gain for the automaker in November. It's the best monthly gain since 2007, the strength coming from the Fiat division, whose sales more than doubled. Chrysler executives expect the year to finish out on a high note as the industry continues to recover from the Superstorm Sandy, which hurt sales. Hyundai also performing well, sales up 8% to a record number above 53,000. Changes brewing at Starbucks in the UK as the government calls for a tax crackdown on certain companies. Our Axel Threlfel joins us from London. Axel, what's percolating over there with the tax news?
Well, I tell you, Lisa, this one's going to run and run. A group of UK lawmakers is urging the government here, as you know, to crack down on a number of multinationals like Starbucks, you mentioned, like Google and Amazon, who sell a lot in the UK but pay very little tax here. Now, they've said new rules need to be written down that push for greater transparency in company reporting on tax. And they're also pushing to work with other countries, other European countries in particular, to stop these companies like Starbucks and Google from shifting profits across borders. It is important to note, though, Lisa, that this committee also criticised the UK tax authorities for being too passive, for being too lenient with the big companies. Starbucks, it's worth adding as well, yesterday, so before this news came out this morning, said it was considering changes to its practice a day before the report came out. So clearly the timing is important here. Remember, all of this is on the back of a Reuters investigation into Starbucks tax practices. So, as I said, it looks like this is going to run and run. Looks like other companies are being dragged into this as well now.
All right. We'll wait in particular to see how Starbucks continues to respond. Thanks so much, Axel. Our power player of the day, keeping his team together through tragedy. It's Romeo Crennel, head coach of the NFL's Kansas City Chiefs. Crennel and the team's general manager witnessed player Jovan Belcher shoot himself to death in the team's parking lot Saturday after the player killed his girlfriend. The next day, Crennel's team had to take the field. He led them to only their second victory of the season in 12 tries. Crennel crediting his faith and the efforts of his players in helping him get through the day. Some looking for solace may find it in social media, perhaps nowhere more than when Pope Benedict launches his own Twitter account on December 12th. That's right, the 85-year-old Pope will be tweeting from @Pontifex. Want your prayers answered? Tweet a question to #AskPontifex and His Holiness will try to respond. So far, the Pope's Twitter page has more than 62,000 followers. By comparison, the Dalai Lama has well over 5 million, while that other soothsayer, Ashton Kutcher, has more than 13 million. The holiday season kicked off in Rio de Janeiro on Saturday with the lighting of the world's largest floating Christmas tree. Over 100,000 people watched a 6-minute fireworks show, which has become one of Rio's main tourist attractions. The 542-ton structure was dressed up with images of the Four Seasons and balloons illuminated by 3.1 million light bulbs. By comparison, New York's Rockefeller Center tree has a mere 30,000 lights. That is the latest from 3 Times Square this Monday. You can follow us on Twitter @Reuters Insider and check out our Reuters YouTube channel at Reuters.com/ReutersTV. I'm Lisa Bernhard. This is Reuters.